Hey everyone, thanks for being with me. Ending Spirit Source and my divine team all upon you now. I have a space, clear my mind. I set aside all ego, bias, and personal story. Use me as your vessel, your voice, your oracle. Let only truth come through. So it is. All right, so let's pull some charms for you. Let's see what comes through. We got some new charms the other day, so I was kind of excited to add them into the collection. Remember, use your own discernment. Take what resonates. All right. We have the letters M and T. M as in Mary, T as in Thomas. I'm just using those. So, again, take it as resonate. A translucent rose, a blue pearl, a pinkish reddish kind of translucent heart with a smiley face in it, and a teeny tiny blue jewel. So again, the letters M and T, the number six, I don't know if I said that, a translucent rose, a blue pearl, I'm going to go with pink, a pink heart with a smiley face, and a teeny tiny blue jewel. So those letters could be initials or stand for something else for you and can go in any order. Number six, harmony, responsibility, could even stand for love. You could be a nurturer or a healer. Translucent rose, which is very pretty, and you probably can't even see it, but it's kind of, self love, maybe divine feminine energy, clarity. Little blue pearl is kind of like emotions meet spiritual truth. So maybe spiritual wisdom, not needing validation. I think the little heart with a smiley face is joy. That's kind of what I think of when I see it. It's like, a heart and a smiley face together. And then it's also translucent, kind of. So, yeah. And the teeny tiny blue jewel, which I almost can't even see on my cloth. Um, I think it's a little like boost from spirit, maybe like a third eye wink. Um, that's kind of what I'm getting, that it's a sign from spirit. So maybe in the next few days, kind of watch for an extra sign or a download or something. Okay. I'm gonna pull from my zodiac deck as well. This one is planets, elements, and zodiac signs. So we'll see what comes up. Yeah, today, spirit. I apologize if there's any background noise. I have pets, so that's funny. It felt like a card flew out, but it didn't. Yeah, fine for someone as well. Okay. Mercury and 15. Okay, so let's look at this in combination with everything else that's come out. So Mercury is, the messenger, the mind, the magician. So communication is front and center here. It rules both Gemini and Virgo. So this could be duality, discernment. It could have something to do with those signs, but not necessarily. It could also be about transmission, maybe turning your words and ideas into action or your ideas into words. So you just want to kind of watch right now, kind of like when we know Mercury is in retrograde, we kind of want to watch. You make sure you're speaking with intention and be very clear about the things that you say. Watch for, messages, technology glitches, all kinds of things, so they can lead to misunderstandings and communication. So you're just being guided to really be clear right now in your communications. And the alchemist code is 15. 1 and 5 is 6, and then we also got 6 in one of your beads here, one of your charms. So um, in tarot, that aligns with the devil card, bondage, temptation. Could also be Capricorn, old patterns. Okay, and in numerology, 15 is the power number, right? So influence, emotional depth, a magnet, for better or worse. So I'm getting right now that you've got a choice. So are you gonna say what soothes, what people want to hear or something, or are you gonna speak the truth? So are you speaking from fear or from freedom? So you are being asked to rewrite the script, whether that be the one you inherited, the one that you've just recited for so long, the one that people expect from you. Mercury wants you to own your voice without distortion. And that 15 tells us that there is power in speaking from this place, this healed place, not the haunted one, the healed one. Okay. into your tarot. And tarot usually tells me more about your past, like what you've already been on. This is the Rider deck. This one usually tells me more about your past than anything. Okay, so you've had some trouble in love. Confirmation. Okay. Trouble in love. You felt kind of, I don't know, alone or abandoned lately. Again, this could be more in the past. Confirmation. You've been blinded or you're being blinded by something. Let's get some more clarification. What one that goes back here? Life on Earth, 9 of Ember. So life on Earth is grounding you in the now. Okay. So maybe you've been feeling like, why the F am I here? Maybe you've been feeling that a lot lately. And this often shows up a lot when you are leveling up, especially through pain. Okay. Anchoring spiritual truths. But this isn't punishment, it's precision. Okay. 9 of Embers. So the final spark before rebirth. Hard. Um, Passion, spirit, drive, transformation. Again, last test before the flame becomes the phoenix is what I'm hearing. Before the flame becomes the phoenix. Okay, so old fuel is no longer going to burn the same. So you're in an integration phase of a karmic contract. So life on earth is asking you, can you honor your divinity while navigating your humanity? That's a deep one. So the 9 of Embers shows me yes, but only if you let the fire change you instead of consume you. So you might be feeling tired or maybe disillusioned. Maybe you feel like you're on the verge of a breakthrough. It's not random, it's kind of like an exit wound. And the 5 of Birds here is kind of mental conflict, miscommunication. Remember, miscommunication came out from the other deck too. Maybe psychic static. So you might be kind of in like a mental tug of war right now, or battling with your ego. Maybe you feel misunderstood, or you're not feeling heard. You could be self-sabotaging. Some sort of mental conflict going on. This one really kind of of birds kind of screams drained. Are you fighting to win or fighting to be free? So I'm getting that something or someone has really ruffled your feathers, but not everything deserves a reaction. Sometimes you need to take a step back and think or ask, is this mine to fix? Is this worth the energy it's going to take? Am I spiraling? Or is this maybe a message I need to hear differently? This could be either you manipulating and gaslighting or someone trying to do that to you. Maybe you have some internalized shame. Maybe you're being a little aggressive in your communication, and we're just kind of getting a lot of this communication and a lot of aggression here. Um, so you're in the thick of something, but I don't think it's as real as your mind makes it feel for you, if that makes sense. All right, let's see if I can get some. For you. What else, Spirit? Come back home, but to yourself this time. Don't take shade from someone still in the shadows. What else? So maybe you've been, I'm hearing following. You've been following some of the wrong people. Now, whether that's literal or maybe on social media or something, I don't know. Oh, my ears are ringing and my audio, my hearing, my audio, I don't know why I said that. My hearing just kind of went in and out. So there's a big message coming through here for someone. This is huge. I don't, I'm not sure what it is that you're doing, but you're either looking up to, following something, the wrong people. Okay. There is no schedule for healing. It is a temporary vessel. Vessel. Getting maybe that's a reminder that there's life beyond this. Getting some, yeah, just a lot of aggression. I'm not sure. Is this you or in your energy? And I don't know if you're being maybe passive aggressive or if you're just feeling aggressive. Yeah, what else? Fine. What else from Spirit? LMAO, return voice. LMAO, return voice. Your voice is returning, or they want you to find your voice again. And this also felt Pisces. Not everything is yours to feel. So whether you're Pisces or is the Pisces in your energy field, there's something going on here with that. Mhm. A lot of shadow and mirror. So I'm just gonna pull from this deck really quick to see what's going on here. Oh, oh, this makes sense. I can't make this up. Remember, we got return voice, and now we just got unspoken truth. Yeah, so you're swallowing your truth to keep the peace, but you're choking on it, and sometimes on the silence. I know maybe. Do you hear that? I feel like the aggression came out in my voice just now as well. So I feel like that's your energy. So what truth are you afraid to voice? What's going on here? I think you maybe you need to say out loud, my truth deserves air. I am safe to speak. You know, there's always a safe place to get your truth out, even if it's inner. Message me if you need help with this. All right. Anything else that you need to know? Okay. All right. So we got two things here. There's some stuff going on with your health. I'm getting lungs. So whether you have asthma or maybe you're feeling a tightening in your chest or some sort of breathlessness or breathing issue, this could be grief. All right. So you might be feeling a tightness in your chest or something. This could be, like I said, grief, repressed sorrow or suppressed sorrow, fear of letting go. This is tied to your heart chakra, green. So breath work is a really great practice for this. And again, if you need help with this, feel free to message me. Eucalyptus, okay, breathe in eucalyptus oil if you got a diffuser. Even if you're just smelling some eucalyptus oil, you have something with that in it. Grief journaling would be great for you as well. So I think I'll just say maybe in unpopular opinion, popular truth, it's true. um, I'll tell you that all of these symptoms you're feeling originate from somewhere, and it's inside. So whether you think that this is going to physically help you or spiritually help you, I'm going to tell you that it's both. But the point is to get you feeling better. Okay, and then the Capricorn card came out, which whether that's your sign or it's in your energy, but it could also be because of this other issue that you're experiencing. So there's something going on with your bones, whether it be your joints or your teeth or your knees, something bone related. Okay. You might be feeling pressure or rigidity, maybe even chronic tension. Okay. So there's this salve that I would recommend for joints. So if you can, the more natural it is, the better, of course. So find a comfy, salve that you really like. Put that on your joints if they're achy. You can even get CBD, ointments and salves and stuff like that if you're into that. Work with smoky quartz. So if you got anything going on with your bones, anything like that, whether it be arthritis or old injuries, anything going on with your bones, those are my recommendations. My disclaimer, as always, is that I'm not a Western medical doctor. So if you feel you need that type of medical attention, then please seek it. I am not a replacement for that. Thank you. Okay, let's see. What kind of action you need to take besides what I've already told you. What else, Spirit? Speak it aloud. I really cannot make this up. We got unspoken truth. Speak it aloud. Return voice. What else? There were all these things in here about this. So this is huge for you. Um, your truth is your medicine. Say it. Even if your voice shakes. There was someone famous who said that. Speak your truth even if your voice shakes. So you might even be feeling some throat tension when you got, a throat chakra as well. Okay. Maybe you need to listen to some lyrics that really hit deep. You might be even feeling butterflies or something. I don't know. There's something going on here. You need to say it. And you are guided came out. So even when it's quiet, we're walking with you. Trust the unseen. Okay, so you might be seeing a lot of repeating numbers, feathers, even getting the chills. These are your signs. You are guided. Don't forget it. Okay, I'm getting that there may be a message from someone passed on. So I'm going to see what we can tap into here. Anything here? Past on energies. I have a message. This message isn't just for you. Someone else needs it too. And maybe it's something you need to share. I miss our coffee breaks. You feel me. So that is the message from someone who's passed on. Let me see if I can get any other clarification on who this could be. I miss our coffee breaks and you feel me. A friend you hadn't spoken to in years. They didn't stop loving you. Mm-hmm. See if we can get any more details on this friend. His friend had some strong beliefs, convictions. They got a little defensive with you at one point. There was a little conflict. I think you thought it was more a miscommunication, a misunderstanding, but they maybe felt more strongly about it. They might have even thought you were lying or something. Okay. You want affirmation spirit has for you. I choose happiness. I choose happiness. That's what spirit wants you to start saying to yourself. Sending light, love, and healing, and I hope this helped.